welcome to Classic Sitcoms, Facts and Trivia. If you have not yet, please subscribe and please share these out on your Facebook page. Today's video is on something I spoke on yesterday that I said I wanted to do, and I'm going to go ahead and do it just because I think it's important. If it saves one life, it's worth it, and I just think it needs to be said. And I'm not trying to sensationalize on anything. These are the facts. This is the tragic story of Anissa Jones, who played Buffy from Family Affair. Let's take a look. Born Mary Anissa Jones on March 11, 1958 in Lafayette, Indiana, Anissa Jones found fame at a young age. Shortly after she and her family relocated to California, her parents divorced, and her mother, at the suggestion of a neighbor, started bringing Jones to TV commercial auditions. Some 4 commercials later, wrote the San Francisco Examiner, Anissa was seen and signed by a producer of Family Affair for the part of Buffy. At the age of 8, she started acting in CBS sitcom as one of the 3 children sent to live with her Uncle Bill. Alongside of her was Johnny Whitaker, who played her twin brother Jody, and Kathy Carver as her older sister Sissy. Brian Keith as her Uncle Bill, and Sebastian Cabot as Uncle Bill's butler. Jones was very intelligent and a natural actress, her co-star Garver wrote in Family Affair cookbook. She had an abundance of talent and liked making friends with the guests who appeared. Anissa Jones charmed audiences as Buffy during the show's 5 seasons. Viewers especially liked the doll she carried, Mrs. Beasley, which soon became a real-life toy that fans could buy. But as the years went on, she began to tire of playing the little girl. When fans called her Buffy, she politely insisted on being called Anissa, and as Jones got older, she began to see her role as babyish. One can see from some of her later performances that she was not as happy as in the first years of the show. Then in '71, they decided to cancel Family Affair. Though the cancellation seemed like a good timing for Anissa Jones, who yearned to be trying something new, the young actress would struggle in the subsequent years. Following the cancellation of the Family Affair, Anissa Jones attempted to jump from television to movies, but shaking off her reputation as Buffy proved to be a major challenge. When she auditioned for the role of Regan in The Exorcist, the director had a hard time imagining adorable little Buffy possessed by a demon. Disillusioned, Jones was turned down a role on her former co-star Brian Keith's new show, The Brian Keith Show, as well as a chance to audition for the role of Iris Easy Steensma in Taxi Driver. She was done. She had quit show business, Garver wrote. She bonded with local teenage friends and started to have the freedom that had been denied her the 5 years she was on the show. Unfortunately, Garver noted, many of Jones's new friends were drug users, and the next 5 years saw Anissa Jones in the midst of a downward spiral. Not only did Jones struggle professionally, but her family life had become a source of stress as well. Her parents' divorce had led to a bitter custody battle, which resulted in her father winning custody of Jones and her brother. But after her father's death, Jones went to live with a friend. She was in trouble: petty shoplifting, taking jobs and then quitting them, bad sleeping patterns, bad eating patterns, incredible mood swings, explained Jeffrey Mark, who co-wrote Family Affair cookbook. Garver remembered that Jones's mother expressed concern about her daughter at Jones's 18th birthday party. Her mom had said, "Kathy, I wish you'd spend some more time with Anissa because I really think that she's in a bad group of people." Garver told that to Fox News. That birthday was a significant one. It was Anissa Jones' last birthday, as well as the moment when she inherited the money she earned from Family Affair. She received a little less than $200,000, which she blew almost immediately, Mark recalled, in 4 or 5 months. Indeed, Anissa Jones didn't have much time left. That August, she died of a drug overdose. On August 28, '76, Anissa Jones went to a party in Oceanside, California with her boyfriend, Alan Coven, but she never returned home. Jones fatally overdosed on a combination of drugs, including cocaine, angel dust, Seconal, and Quaaludes at the age of 18. Her doctor, Don Carlos Mochas, was later charged with 11 felony counts of illegal prescribing powerful drugs, according to the New York Times. coroner said it was one of the most massive overdoses he'd ever recorded, Garber wrote. It was such a tragedy that the amazing little girl, such a bright light, had extinguished at such a young age. To Fox News, Garber added that she believed that Jones had died of an overdose, not a suicide. She was a darling little girl and a lovely teenager, and I don't think she would have ever taken her own life, Garber said. During the circumstances and how many drugs she took, and she was little, that was just too much of her for her little body to handle. Tragically, Anissa Jones wasn't the only family affair cast member to suffer an untimely death. Sebastian Cabot died of a stroke in 1977, and Brian Keith died by suicide in 1997. And that's all I got for you. I know this isn't a happy one, and most of mine are, I just think it needs to be said. I just think it needs to be put out there as much as possible. Especially, you know, what these child actors go through. It's crazy. But the drug use is so every day now. It's just, it's scary. I have a 10-year-old son, and I'm scared to death, if that tells you anything. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I appreciate you being here for this, and I would appreciate it if you share this out with others. Who knows, it may help someone. Subscribe if you have not yet. Have a great day. God bless, and I'll be praying for you.